Hey you guys, this is Violet, and today I just want to talk about Jehovah's Witnesses and this one Jehovah's Witness woman that I know. Um, I'm really surprised because I would think that she would know better, because she's um 30 years old and she was born into the Kingdom Hall. She was practically born in the Kingdom Hall. Her mom and her father are Jehovah's Witnesses, and I just don't understand it. Okay, well, first of all, I met her because she's related to my boyfriend, and we live together. Okay, and I found out that she judges me because we live together, and we had premarital sex and everything, and I just feel like she has no right to judge me because I looked at her Facebook page and I saw pictures of her dressed very provocatively, just making provocative faces for the cameras, and I just feel like, that's not appropriate and that you have no right to judge me when you are posting provocative pictures on the internet. Don't you know that perverts look at those pictures and jack off to your pictures? I know because I post pictures too, and they write me and they tell me that they jack off to my pictures. And I just feel like you have no right to judge me for having premarital sex when you uh, are basically inviting people to masturbate to your pictures and think sexual thoughts about you. I read the Jehovah's Witness Young People Ask book when I was very young, when I was 14 and 15, and it said that dressing sexually provocative is definitely a no, that it's really bad to dress sexually provocatively, that it's a sin to dress that way. And, I dress that way sometimes, but, I'm not a Jehovah's Witness right now. I'm still on the fence about whether I want to study with them or not because to me they seem very hypocritical. I don't agree with shunning people. People have committed suicide because the Jehovah's Witness organization shunned them, and so they committed suicide. When you go to the church, they all smile at you, and but then when they go home and stuff, they're totally different from what they are in the church. They make people's lives miserable. Sometimes they focus on other people, but they fail to realize that they're not perfect either. Okay? You should know that posting sexual images like that of yourself is wrong, and that it's not fair. I mean, to someone like me, she also judges me because I dress provocatively and I'm a big girl. Well, you're skinny and you dress provocatively, so you know, you're skinny and you dress provocatively, and I'm a big girl and I dress provocatively. What's the difference? There's no difference. Some men like big girls. Some men like skinny girls. Okay, that's fine, but I shouldn't even be having this conversation with you because go sit down and read your Young People As book, and you'll find, and turn to chapter 5 and you'll see where it says don't dress provocatively. I shouldn't even have to tell you this because you were born into it. I also noticed a lot of Freemason symbols in the publications, and there's a lot of child abuse that goes on, a lot of sexual child abuse that goes on in the organization. And there's 142 rules that you're supposed to be following, and So I suggest you sit down and you read all 142 rules and you focus on following all your 142 rules and stop trying to tell me how I should live my life and judging me for how I live my life. You posted on your Facebook, you couldn't handle half of what I put up with. Well, same here. You can't handle half of what I put up with, okay? So, I suggest you just focus on your own life and stop judging me, okay? Thank you and goodbye.